brothers and sisters, dear leaders, blessed families, and elders. Welcome to our Ahn Shi family service. I am your host for today, Chosun Gai. I am the Secretary General of the Public Relations Department of UPF. Before we officially begin our service, I invite everyone for a moment of silence and solitude through meditation. Let us close our eyes and relax as we listen to the words of wisdom. You should know that when you move forward in unity with true parents, with true mother, the only begotten daughter, miracles that you do not expect will take place tenfold and 100-fold. Again, you should know that when you move forward in unity with true parents, with true mother, the only begotten daughter, miracles you do not expect will take place tenfold and 100-fold. We can now open our eyes and let us officially begin our program. Let us all sing the Chanelguk National Anthem. At this point, I request the presence of our national leader of the Family Federation for World Peace Philippines, Dr. Leo Angelo T. Halog, to lead us with a kimbe and the recitation of the Family Pledge.
Let us begin our Ahn Shi family service. Today is the 27th day of the 11th month in the 9th year of Chanelguk, December 30, 2021. To begin this service, let us first offer our respect and gratitude to our Heavenly Parent and true parents of heaven, earth, and all humankind. 현진 참부모님께 경배 바로 Let us recite the family pledge number 8. Our family, the honor of Channel Group, pledges having entered the era of Channel Group to achieve the ideal of Heavenly Parent and human beings united in love through absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience, and to perfect the realm of liberation and complete freedom in the kingdom of Heavenly Parent on earth and in heaven by centering on true love. Meaning of Family Pledge number 8. What promise is being fulfilled in the completed Testament age? It is the promise that Heavenly Parent made to human beings at the time of creation. It means that Heavenly Parent is giving the blessing to humankind. Heavenly Parent created with absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience, and aspired toward the ideal unified world of absolute love. Thus, we should also inevitably practice absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience in order to earn the right to be partners with Heavenly Parent. Heavenly Parent's purpose of creation, human beings are the only object partners who wear the substantial body of Heavenly Parent. They are born as the visible body before the invisible Heavenly Parent. When human beings reach perfection, they become Heavenly Parent's temples. Now we have reached in the realm of liberation, even in the spirit world. The springtime of kingdom of heaven and earth is approaching. The spring that can resurrect new lives is coming to earth. So a peaceful era will come to earth. Ahn Shi.
Thank you very much, Dr. Halog. And now to bless today's morning devotion, may I call on Miss Jessa Calasan for the opening prayer.
Please close your eyes and feel the presence of our Heavenly Parent and true parents. Let us pray. 사랑하시는 하늘 부모님, 전지인 참 부모님, 감사합니다. 사랑합니다. Our beloved Heavenly Parent and victorious true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind, together with all these precious brothers and sisters, we express our deepest gratitude for we are gathered today virtually in our Ahn Shi family service. We thank you for all the blessings and opportunities that we received, especially the chance to listen to your precious guidance. Heavenly Parent, as we start this family service, may we able to open our hearts to faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience. Heavenly Parents, for the past days, we receive lots of challenges and various tests of life, especially our brothers and sisters who were affected by the typhoon Odette, but we stood still and we use it as an opportunity to strengthen our faith in you and to our true parents. As we about to listen to your precious guidance through our speaker today, our national leader, Reverend Dr. Leo Angelotti Halog. May you bless him with your heavenly wisdom as he convey your heart and manifest your true love. Heavenly Parent and true parents, we ask for your forgiveness in all our shortcomings and limitations that we had for the past days. We hope and pray that we could determine more to bring victory and totally unite with our beloved True Mother in realizing the Vision 2027. And even in our own little ways, we could contribute for the unity of North and South Korea. May everyone attending this Ahn Shi family service truly receive your love and really determined to become true sons and daughters as we welcome the year 2022. Thank you once again for everything, and may your divine presence be with us throughout this family service. We pray all this in behalf of all our precious brothers and sisters of Heavenly Parents Holy Community, in our name, Alka and Jessa, the central couple of Chanuguk, Chu.
Jill. Thank you very much, Ms. Jessa Palasan, for your heartfelt prayer. And now, for the scriptural reading, let us welcome Ms. Peta Maliwa.
For our scriptural reading this morning from True Mother, the special Thanksgiving event held last December 25, 2021. Into 2023, I will dedicate the channel of Sanctum in Chonwongung to our Heavenly Parent. By this, I mean to say to you who are taking responsibility and carrying out your work at this time, when Heaven is working with us in such a way, what are you hesitating over? Why are you hesitating? I am saying you must be bold. You should know that when you move forward in unity with true parents, with true mother, the only begotten daughter, miracles that you do not expect will take place tenfold and 100-fold. I am saying, please don't sit quietly. Even if you do sit still, you are still in the position of having received the blessing, which distinguishes you from the secular world. All the more, if you act, how very brightly you will shine. Now you are in a new era, wearing new clothes and receiving indescribable cosmic power from our Heavenly Parent. No one has been able to experience anything comparable. So what should you do? Now there is no path other than to move forward actively. You have to step up to meet the goal. Do you understand? You will do that, won't you? So I believe in you and I love you very, very much. Please be strong. Ju.
Jill. Thank you very much, Ms. Peta, for that wonderful reading. And now, to keep us updated with the current providential events from all around the world, let us all watch the weekly news report.
Hello dear members and welcome to another edition of HJ Global News. After proclaiming the establishment of Chonuguk, True Mother is continuing her tireless efforts and guiding us on the path to realizing a heavily unified Korea and a heavily unified world. Committed to this providence together with our True Mother, we are now heading towards the end of 2021. Despite the global COVID-19 pandemic that continues to cause havoc, Heaven's providence has continued uninterrupted, centered on true parents. In this special edition of HJ Global News, we will review the 10 major events of 2021 and see some images of providential events happening around the world. Based on the new determination and strong will of all, a new era began in the 9th year of Chonuguk. Just like the sunflowers turning towards the sun, we are all in sync with True Mother under the umbrella of the Heavenly Parents Holy Community, and wrote a story never before experienced. Chonuguk's 9th year began with True Father's 101st birthday and True Mother's 78th birthday, celebrated around the world. True Mother then officiated the ceremony marking the 61st anniversary of True Parents' Holy Wedding, revealing to blessed families around the world the profound meaning and priceless value of the marriage blessing. At the 9th anniversary celebrating True Father Seonghwa, the whole world was united under the vision of Heavenly Unified Korea, so desired by the Heavenly Parent and so clear to True Father, laying the foundation for the era of unification. These were occasions where the light of true parents' filial piety towards God spread hope throughout the world. Based on sincere devotions of the members, the ceremony marking the completion of the main structure of Cheonwon-gung, the Holy of Holies of Heaven, which will house the Temple of Heavenly Parent and the administrative center of Cheonwon-gung, was held. True Mother presented Cheonwon-gung as the place marking the completion of the divine providence and human history in a prayer expressing her joy and gratitude.
이 민족이 소원하는 통일 한국은 하늘 부모님을 모시는 자리에서만이 가능한 것입니다. 그리하여 이 성전이 완공됨은 하늘 부모님께서 꿈꾸셨던 지상에 참 부모와 함께 안착하시는 때임을 알아야 합니다.
After the grace-filled prayer, the main beam of the building was memorably raised. Cheonwon-gung leaders concluded the ceremony by offering 3 showers of okmanse at this sacred place, where a new history will be written for future generations. In a historic ceremony held on the victorious foundation of the Cheonwon-gung settlement, 5,404 blessed couples who have fulfilled the mission of tribal messiahs were inducted as Cheonbo. These blessed couples, who have completed the blessing of 130 couples at the vertical and horizontal levels, underwent a rigorous evaluation process at the national, continental, and then global level before finally being recognized as Cheonbo families by True Mother.
자랑스러운 천일국 시대에 가장 높고 귀한 천보 가정들 여러분 모두가 되어서 하늘 부모님의 크신 사랑을 받는 천보 가정으로서의 아름다운 천보의 꽃으로 영원히 찬란히 빛나는 여러분 모두가 되기를 참 부모는 소원하고 축원하는 바입니다.
True Mother awarded these blessed couples the Cheonbo recognition plaques, conferring Cheonbo family status and the Cheonbo shawls, symbolizing that they have fulfilled the will of God and true parents. She expressed her desire to see all humanity become Cheonbo families that will shine forever like beautiful flowers. True Mother, after the formation of Heavenly Parents Holy Community, introduced many worship innovations and established a witnessing environment. These worship services, which are establishing a new culture of Sunday services, have so far been held with members from the sub-regions of Korea and Japan. They have established themselves as model for Pyeonghwa Nuri worship services. There were also the peace festivals organized by the international headquarters for new members. Through Sunday services open to all, peace festivals and Pyeonghwa Nuri worship services, a new worship culture has been established that allows anyone to give praise to Heavenly Parent with joy. The love of True Mother, a tree with deep roots capable of touching all humanity, also brought results for church leaders. These pastors are fulfilling the mission of being substitute ambassadors and representatives of true parents. To meet the expectation of God and True Mother, they strive to become role models for the members by practicing their leadership and have completed a course to achieve the goal of 43 families. In order to accomplish the Chonbo goal of 43 families, the key to achieving a heavenly career, the Chonshim Chonbo Guide, was established as a theoretical reference, and church leaders began to put it into practice. True Mother then elevated Korea to the position of a special continent and divided it into 5 sub-regions, whose presidents are all co-presidents of the Family Federation and UPF, and with this, it made it a real structural innovation to achieve a heavily unified Korea. This restructuring extended to the 7 continental regions, with the Choniwon directors constituting the first generation, the continental president constituting the second generation, and the continental vice president and IYSP presidents constituting of the third generation. These 3 generations are working in perfect harmony to create the framework to achieve their goal. To train future generations, contents promoting Hyojong culture are being developed. Various teams of experts lead the development of these programs for each age group. The first edition of the Children's Hyojong Nuri worship service, which emphasized the value of Hyojong, was presided over by True Mother and held in a worship format during which families from 3 generations could worship in a joyful atmosphere. The Himang Nuri festivals are organized by the Youth Department of the Chonwon Church at the international headquarters. They include a meditation session, a live concert, and a testimony sharing time. They are lively and friendly services which convey a lot of positive emotions to the participants. Hope festivals are held in the same format as peace festivals and are for inactive and new members. It is a way to spread Hyojong culture through entertaining programs and the metaverse that virtually brings people together. Rallies of hope are like peace festivals that create a buzz around the world. At these events, the messages of a heavily unified Korea and ideal world of peace based on interdependence, mutual prosperity, and universal values brought millions of people together and gave them a real glimmer of hope. With the launch of Think Tank 2022, a group of intellectuals from around the world working unity to bring new solutions for lasting peace and common prosperity on the Korean Peninsula, a new chapter of peace is opening. On this basis, the Think Tank 2022 Rally of Hope was held during an event in which the organizing committee for the Korean Peninsula Peace Summit was established. This was a significant event to realize the creation of the Asia-Pacific Union, advocated by True Mother, and to realize a common desire for a heavily unified Korea.
한반도의 통일은 이루어집니다. 이 한반도로 시작한 신태평양 문명권의 문화는 아시아 대륙을 통해서 전 세계로 활발히 펼쳐 나가고 있습니다.
The Rallies of Hope record the active participation of world leaders who propose new solutions for the unification of the Korean Peninsula. In this way, they lay the foundation for a heavily unified Korea. The Peace Forums for a Heavily Unified Korea are held as part of the Peace Seminars to train peace-loving citizens. Their goal is to guide the crisis-torn Republic of Korea to a heavily unified Korea full of hope. Centered on Professor Jin Sung-bae, director of Hyojong Academic Institute, the theory of heavily unified Korea has been developed, and local and international leaders speak at conferences to educate the general public on the principle of interdependence, mutual prosperity, and universal values. These peace forums are true educational and entertainment space that stimulate both intellect and emotion. They will continue in the future, focused on the same objectives. Think Tank 2022 Forum brings together intellectuals from around the world to engage in in-depth discussions and propose solutions for peace on the Korean Peninsula and the well-being of humanity. Based on the agenda set by Think Tank 2022, measures tailored to the 5 regions of Korea are explored, and specific policy discussions and actions plans for the peace and common prosperity on the Korean Peninsula are presented to Korean citizens. The forum includes speeches by prominent figures, discussions with a panel of experts from Korea, Japan, and the United States, and an audience-only Q&A session. Think Tank 2022 forums are broadcast by public and private television stations in several countries and have a real impact around the world. The prayer rally for the salvation of our homeland of the Korean Peninsula was the finale of the year. Leaders of 80 religious groups from 157 countries with diplomatic relations between the two Koreas, as well as members of the Heavenly Parents Holy Community around the world, offered fervent prayers for lasting peace and reunification of the Korean Peninsula, one of the world's last divided countries. This rally was held with the belief that the prayers in unison of 1 million people will touch God and bring success. The path to a heavily unified Korea is a task unprecedented in history. The path to a heavily unified Korea is a task unprecedented in history. The participants of our rally were all convinced that by being united in prayer, a unified heavenly Korea and a world so desired by heaven would absolutely be realized. We are now entering the new era of heavily unified Korea. United with one mind and with true heart of filial piety towards Heavenly Parent, let us move forward on the path of hope to complete the divine providence of one family united under God and realize a heavenly unified Korea and a heavenly unified world. The Think Tank 2022 Interfaith Forum was held on December 18th and focused on religious issues. Paula White was the keynote speaker at the forum, which was themed the role of religious leaders in the reunification of the Korean Peninsula.
I truly believe God is guiding Mother Moon. However, she desires and wants to create an enormous foundation of unity based on the power of prayer. She knows God is calling her to go to the north, to go to her homeland again, to bring love and truth. She wants to go for peace, and I want to go to the north with her.
In his remarks, the president of the Korean Clergy Leadership Conference, Pastor Kim Stefan, hoped that this forum will enable all religious leaders to contribute to the salvation of Korea and the world. There were then a discussion with a panel of 7 experts and questions from the audience. Pastor Paula White said that religious leaders, more than anyone else, are the ones leading the way. She added that religious freedom is a key issue and that a heavily unified Korea will be realized when religious leaders walk in love and truth. Prayers for the success of the Think Tank 2022 forums and the peaceful reunification of the Korean Peninsula will continue steadily. We hope that these prayers will bear fruit and lead to the realization of a heavily unified Korea. After a first Blessing Festival held in the presence of True Mother, the United States held a second Blessing Festival online. More than 10,000 new members from churches and providential organizations witnessed the event through a watch party, and more than 16,000 watched it live on YouTube and Facebook. In total, more than 27,000 people attended the event. At the event, there were messages from true parents about true family values, artistic performances by second generations on the theme of the blessing, interviews with blessed families, and testimonies from ACLC members. Watch parties will continue in the future, and additional education programs are planned for all festival attendees. Through this, the US is striving to lay a solid foundation to increase the number of citizens of Cheongguk and achieve national restoration. UPF Korea, in collaboration with the NGO Peace in Korea, the International Association of Universities, Professors for Peace, and the support of Sergei Ilbo, organized the 8th Peace Forum, combined with an academic conference with the theme Prospects for Peace on the Korean Peninsula. In her welcoming speech, Moon Yeon-ah, chairwoman of UPF Korea, hoped that this forum will lay the foundation for spreading the vision of a heavily unified Korea. Afterwards, diplomat Hong Hyun-hik gave a speech in which he emphasized that the peaceful unification of the Korean Peninsula is the guiding spirit of this era. At the academic conference, there were discussions that focused on the topic status, diagnosis, and search for alternatives for the UPF peace movement. The next day, UPF held a banquet to mark the end of the year 2021. At the luncheon, the VIPs and the peace ambassadors present at the event looked back on the past year and pledged to participate more in the movement for a heavily unified Korea. We wish that in 2022, UPF will continue to lead the God-centered unification movement and continue its effort for a heavily unified Korea. In 2021, True Mother chose Korea as the model to initiate the 4 major innovations of the Heavenly Parents Holy Community, namely structural innovation, pastoral innovation, church innovation, and Sunday service innovation, with achieving the vision of a heavily unified Korea as the central point. True Mother has ushered in a new era in which intellectuals from all over the world have gathered through the Think Tank 2022 and are sharing their experiences to realize this noble goal. Moreover, through the Peace Forums for a Heavily Unified Korea and the Think Tank 2022 forums, people around the world are beginning to have a genuine interest in the God-centered unification on the Korean Peninsula. Our prayers for the fast approaching New Year are that we all will become key figures in the new era of hope for a heavily unified Korea. With these words, we conclude this edition. Thank you for following us, and may God bless you. Happy New Year.
Wow, it is truly inspiring to hear the providential events occurring around the world. Once again, let us give a hand to the weekly news report. Now, let us witness a beautiful song performance with so much love and sincerity. Let us welcome Miss Celine Diapera with her song Amazing Grace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. 'I once was lost, but now I'm found. I 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 was lost we first begun.
Wow, what a lovely and heartfelt performance. Once again, let us give Miss Celine de Apera another round of applause. And now we are down to the highlight of our family service. We are very much excited and delighted to receive True Parents guidance. Let us welcome a warm round of applause for our very own national leader, Dr. Leo Angelo Halo.
Thank you very much to our Sister Chason. I would like to offer first my greetings to our beloved Heavenly Parent and victorious true parents of heaven, earth, and all humankind. Good morning to our beloved Heavenly Parent and true parents. To all our beloved leaders, Chando families, the Central families, beloved brothers and sisters. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Welcome once again to our Ahn Shi family service. I would like to greet everyone. Happy New Year. Today is December 30, 2021. So 2 days from now, we will going to end this year and we're going to welcome the new year of 2022. Yeah, so before we end this year, I'm really happy once again to meet all of you. I miss all brothers and sisters for also more than a week. We don't have our morning devotion. Also, many things are going on as we end this year. Recently, we also just visited Bicol region. We are very grateful for the warm welcome of our beloved leaders, those families, and brothers and sisters in Bicol region. We could be able to have the regional meeting with them, and at the same time, we joined the special wedding ceremony of our sister and Ahn Shi and our brother Warren in Camarines Sur. I'm really happy to meet our beloved members and brothers and sisters in Bicol region. Thank you so much. Yeah, today we have seen the great accomplishment and victories for this year of 2021, centering our beloved True Mother. Really, it's an amazing grace, as what our sister Celine have shared to us. Truly, we are really blessed. We are still here despite the pandemic. We are all healthy and continuously moving forward. So really, we are truly grateful to our Heavenly Parent and True Parents for all the guidance and protection and really always being with us in this journey together with our beloved True Mother who's with us on earth. This morning, I would like to share with you so today also will be our last Ahn Shi family service for this year 2021 in the solar calendar, because in the lunar calendar this is still 11th month. So we'll be celebrating our Heavenly Parents Day around, I think, February, welcoming the new year based on the lunar calendar. So today I will be sharing with you the Philippines top 10 stories in 2021. I initially shared this to our brothers and sisters in region 5 in Bicol region. So I think also this is very timely to know what are the great things that have happened during this year of 2021, as also we have seen in the Peace TV. So today I would like to share to all brothers and sisters the top 10 stories in this year 2021 that happened in our providential nation of the Philippines. Before I begin, I would like to start with the words of our beloved True Mother given during the launching of the Heavenly Parents Holy Community last year. Mother said, "Heaven loves you, loves the blessed families. Heaven loves you, loves the blessed families. And that is why heaven gave you this gift, this opportunity. Your responsibilities are important. Will you fulfill your responsibilities? Not a single person around the world should be unaware of heavenly parents and unaware of true parents. Christianity is now facing its twilight. That is why I am working so that all the leaders, whether in the realms of thoughts, politics, economy, or religion, can come under one banner, which is why I proclaimed the Heavenly Parents Holy Community. So truly, Heavenly Parent and True Parents loves all of us, all our blessed families, all members, all brothers and sisters, right? Every one of us, Heavenly Parents and True Parents loves, equally. So Mother is saying here, that is why Heaven gave you this gift, this opportunity. So our responsibilities are important. Mother said, so Mother is asking, will you fulfill your responsibilities? Mother is saying that not a single person around the world should be unaware of Heavenly Parents and unaware of True Parents. So we really need to let all people know about our Heavenly Parent and then about our beloved True Parents. Mother is investing everything to unite, all sectors of our society. Mother said, I am working so hard so that all the leaders, whether in the realms of thoughts, politics, economy, or religion, can come under one banner, which is why I proclaimed the Heavenly Parents Holy Community. So as now the Heavenly Parents Holy Community, this is now our responsibility to bring all people coming from, all sectors of society, from the political realm, the business, religion, everywhere. We have to bring them all together, the Heavenly Parents Holy Community, and all together we can attend our Heavenly Parent, and then we can attend our beloved True Parents. So today I would like to share the top 10 stories in this year, 2021, in our country. So first is the True Mother's donation, which or the True Love Fund. Actually, this was given towards the end of 2020, but we have carried out this operation with the support of True Mother until the early 2021, and especially it was highlighted during our Rally of Hope. So we are truly grateful during the time when our country was devastated by three actually consecutive super typhoons that time. And then our beloved True Mother not only supported us through prayers or embraced us, but also substantially True Mother supported our nation, supported our Filipino brothers and sisters. So many areas, especially the affected areas, could be able to receive this True Love Fund from our beloved True Mother. So there are about 10,000 blessed families in the most affected areas were able to receive support from our beloved True Mother. And then also we remember that many blessed families that time, also not many, but several blessed families also were directly affected, and even their houses were really devastated. And then True Mother were able to give support, not only for food packs, but even financial support to help them rebuild their homes. So we are truly grateful to our beloved True Mother. Truly, True Mother is the mother of humanity, right? So again, recently another typhoon came. True Mother is again really thinking about our nation, praying about our nation. So we are really deeply grateful to our beloved True Mother. Second one, the 1 million Rally of Hope. So we could see that many things happened after, especially our Rally of Hope in the Philippines. This Rally of Hope really opened a lot of doors for us to advance forward, right? So in our event, so there are 250 people joined the two-way interactive. And then more than 1.3 million people registered during this event, and more than 1 million people watched our event because it was also broadcasted live in the Philippine television, in PTV4. So True Mother gave her message, and it was delivered by our beloved Dr. Robert Kittle, our Chonwiwon chair. And also one breakthrough during this event, we received the message from our beloved President, Rodrigo Roa Duterte, even though he couldn't give his video message, but President Duterte gave his message of support. during the Rally of Hope, and also high-level speakers from the Senate and Congress of our country were able to give their messages during this event. And then, as you can see, really a lot of breakthroughs during our Rally of Hope. There are 136 partners from different sectors who really supported. So meaning they just not actually supported, but they are like, you know, together we carried out this event together with all of them. 136 from different organizations and sectors of our society. So really, this is a great breakthrough. And then also it opens the way for our partnership with the National Youth Commission through the Rally of Hope. And then also through this, we could accomplish victoriously our Regional Youth Forum. And then during this event also, we could you know, broadcast it live nationwide, and also the event was shown in several public screens. So we could see in some areas like Bohol, and then some more areas I couldn't put here. And these are the live viewing nationwide. And also through the Rally of Hope and through the donation of our beloved True Mother, we could be able to give donation to the Philippine government. And it was received by the DSWD through our the representative, Sir Clifford. He came to our national headquarters and received this donation of our beloved True Mother to the Philippine government. Really, True Mother is really supporting a lot and investing so much, right, to our nation. So without really fail, we have to bring the substantial result of all these investments that was invested by our beloved Heavenly Parent and true parents in our country. And then third one, our very successful Regional Youth Forum. So this is truly a great program that we could fulfill just last month. So as you know, there are more than 25,000 youth leaders nationwide could be able to register and listen to at least 5 hours education one day. And then we have a total of 6,677 youth leaders. Basically, these are the SK leaders, and then LYDO leaders, and then also the leaders in schools and universities. Really, these are the top leaders of our country. More than 6,000 could be able to complete the 10-hour education, the 2-day program, and in 17 regions nationwide. This is truly amazing, right? So we are truly grateful to our Heavenly Parent and true parents, and to all our leaders for their investment, our educators, our lecturers especially, have really invested so much, right? And all our staff and brothers and sisters have contributed nationwide. Really, this is a great breakthrough that we could have. And as you can see in this picture, this was during the RYF Cordillera. During this time, there are about 120 cadets from the Philippine Military Academy who participated. So we are grateful also to all our leaders in local areas, from the regional leaders, YSP, for all their investment of mobilization, reaching out to the government, you know, because also together with NYC, this is not just our event, right? This is our event together with the government. So the mobilization not only comes from our side, but together with the government, the National Youth Commission, and with the support of the Department of Interior and Local Government, who gave us the memorandum circular, really advising all local areas, especially youth, the youth sector, to participate actively and then send their youth leaders to join in this very important Regional Youth Forum. Truly amazing, right? So also we received tremendous support during this Regional Youth Forum. Huge number of VIPs and dignitaries have given their messages of support to the Regional Youth Forum. As you can see here, from all sectors of our society also, from the different agencies, regional directors of DILG, DSWD, DepEd, NICA, DOJ, PPA, TESDA, all sectors and organizations from the government. Also, you can see here congressman, governor, board member, city and municipal mayors, vice mayor, municipal and city councilors, from the AFP, Philippine National Police, state and local colleges, private schools, and others. So total of 98 nationwide support. This is truly Amazing, right? So we can really see now the response of our government, and really this is truly amazing event. And then number 4, we have the Pacific Christian Leadership Conference that we launched last October 4 and 5. So we had the 3 special sessions during this time, and then we invited really dignified speakers from Asia Pacific and also from the United States. And then also in the Philippines, this is really first time that we could have speakers from the Roman Catholic Church. Not just speakers, but just leaders from the Roman Catholic who have responded to our call. Many are saying, our leaders are saying, this is really first time, especially from the CBCP. And then not only this, after this, we started to reach them out and followed up. We were able to meet Reverend Father Anthony, who is really very inspired and really very supportive, and especially Most Reverend Angelito Lampon, the chairman of the Episcopal Commission on Ecumenical Affairs of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines, who have welcomed us in his residence, Bishop's Palace in Cotabato City, and be able to listen also from our report. And he is very, very inspired, and he wanted to support us in all our works. So he was very inspired. This is truly a great breakthrough. And then during the Pacific Christian Leadership Conference, we have a total of around 6,000 registrants, and we have the total attendees in Zoom or around 1,775, and total online viewers, we have the 23,807 online viewers. And then we are truly grateful to Mother to be able to give her precious message, right? Our beloved True Mother, the center of this event. So all of us were really inspired, and also this event became part of the international event. Really, we are grateful to our beloved True Mother. And then also special speakers to be able to give their messages. Of course, we have our regional president, President Hori, and then our Dr. Rick, Dr. Kidal, our Channel 1 chair, and also we have Bishop Kim, and especially we have Pastor Paula White. Now he became very close to us and really very inspired with the work of our beloved True Mother, right? And then during the Pacific Christian Leadership Conference, also we have different public viewings in different areas. I couldn't put here, but nationwide also we were able to organize public viewings in churches, in some hotel areas, in barangay hall, many areas. So our movement now and our activities are really known nationwide, right? Of course, there are some areas still, but really the foundations that we have this time has expanded so much, right? Especially during this year, 2021. And then also huge support coming from different Christian churches and organizations, Christian leaders, and all other organizations. So total of 106 partners during this Pacific Christian Leadership Conference launching. And then during the rally, we have a total of 196,000 registrants, and we have 165,000 viewers online. And then because we were able to broadcast this live through the Philippine television and also in other Asia Pacific 2 nations, we were able to have the total reach of 31.93 million people. Really amazing. And then number 5 was the induction of the new Chonbo families during the Chonbo Festival 2021. So we're very grateful that we could be able to gather in our Philippine National Headquarters, and also our other Blessed families who became Chonbo participated also online, I think in around 13 areas in the Philippines, including Japan. So we have a total of 59 new Chonbo couples from 13 locations were inducted, including the regional president's couple, our beloved President Hori, and also Vice President Reverend Ronnie. Also during this Chonbo induction, during the Chonbo Festival this year, we were able to be inducted as Chonbo. So we congratulate our new 59 Chanbu couples, and still some are popping up until the end of this month. So we wish that all our blessed families can really become the true treasures of heaven. And then number 6, despite this pandemic, we were able to resume actually and conduct big blessing events. So despite the pandemic, we were able to resume big blessing events and expand Chonbu Providence. So we have to really bless all people, and also all our blessed families. Mother's wish is for all our blessed families to really become Chonbu families. So this pandemic cannot stop us, but we have to continue, right? Blessing 430 families. And then from there, we have to raise up our 43 couples. So we are truly grateful that despite this pandemic, ngayon medyo lumuwag na po. Also, maybe because of the election, but also this is great opportunity for us to conduct blessing again in a bigger scale, right? So continuously we can see in different areas in the country, again, they are doing continuous blessing events. So these are just a few pictures I could put here in Nueva Ecija, in Bicol region, in Bicol region, also in Cebu. More than now we are again reaching more than hundreds couples. Some areas even have reached one area in Mindanao, 431 couples they are blessed. So as we can see here in Bicol area, in Nueva Ecija, also in Antipolo, this is quite small, but this is very significant blessing also. And then number 7, the Llanera Leadership Conference for Peace. So last week we were able to also watch this report. It was included in the global news last week. So this is also very important event in the conference in Llanera because the mayor not only participated, including the vice mayor, and then the 7 councilors of the town, and then all the leaders of the town, religious leaders, also the leader of the youth, and also from the academe, actually from all stakeholders of the town joined this conference. And especially the mayor and vice mayor, they didn't just come to give opening remarks or closing remarks. They have completed the one-day education from the very beginning until the very end. So this is like really first time. Basically, our conferences, the mayor will just come to give opening remarks, or the vice mayor will be giving the opening and closing remarks. But during this conference, from the mayor and vice mayor, and then 7 councilors and leaders from different sectors participated and completed the one-day education program. Aju, so this is truly a very great conference in Llanera. As you can see, this is in mayor's office. We have conducted this in mayor's office. This conference is here inside, and then this is the extension. This is where the main office. This is the table of mayor. Actually, he used his entire office for this conference. Really, this is not just our event. This is together with Llanera, right? The mayor really hosted and supported lunch and also snack, and the venue is free. So this is a really great conference that we had this 2021. So as you can see, this mayor, he was very inspired. Dr. Honorable Mayor Ronnie Roy Pascual, he first joined our events in 2017 in Manila Hotel. That time he received already Ambassador for Peace Award, but that was small. So we have given him again the official Ambassador for Peace Award. And then as you can see at the back, the True Parents picture. Kuya Wensi, not Kuya Wensi, Kuya Ramon Pacada was the one invited him, and then he gave him True Parents picture. And he said that once you keep that in your office, you will always receive heavenly fortune, and then all your wishes will come true. Then Mayor believes absolutely. So from that moment, Mayor put the picture actually in his main office, but because of some persecution in the area, that's why the mayor wanted to have the conference to educate other leaders of his town. So finally, we could do this last November 25. So the mayor was very, very happy. And then after the event, we could hear very inspiring testimonies from the leader of the youth, Honorable Antolin, and also this is school principal. And then Mom is the mother of the former mayor of the town and also former principal. And then she wanted to get all the materials, and then she wanted to teach our materials, even though she's already old, but she wanted to get all the materials and teach also. She's doing a lot of also conferences. She said she's also speaking in a lot of gatherings. Really, they are very inspired with our event in Llanera. And then number 8, also this year we were able to bless presidential candidate couple in our NPC. That's why this blessing is very special. And as you can see here, Mr. and Mrs. Yudigario de Guzman completed the Tanggam ceremony, and then soon they will be receiving the lecture of the 3-day ceremony. Really, we are hoping that they can complete the 3-day ceremony, and then they can really have really a life-changing experience. So even though Mr. de Guzman or Calyodi belong to the to the left, but the power of the blessing and the power of the 3-day ceremony. So we are praying for them to complete. So soon they will be having the lecture of the 3-day ceremony, and then let's really pray for them for their success, and through them they can we can bless a lot of people from the left side. So we had actually a gathering. This was, I think, December 11. These are the key people of Calyodi here in Rizal province. They are the major coordinators in Rizal province. They have gathered, and then we allow them to use our Sonhua gymnasium, and then I could be able to also give one presentation about the importance of marriage and family. So this is already our preparation to bless all his key people of, as you can see, all the mga banner po sa harap. These are like really communist actually side. And then before I speak, that time one student from UP was speaking, talking about the lapses of the government, all these challenges of the government, really all the negative things he was talking about before I speak. So this is really, their group is really on the other side. So now they are actually the ones, also of course, their motivation firstly is for them to partner with us. They know we are a big organization, but also for us, this is really great opportunity, great blessing for these people to be able to be connected to our Heavenly Parent and true parents. Aju, really amazing, right? And then I learned from Baguio City, we have one member there that his lineage is Joma Season, connected to Joma Season, his lineage. So now, the communists, they are now responding. We have just completed a regional youth forum, and then now people who are on the left side, they are now listening from our teaching, from true parents teaching. And then not only listening, but now they are starting to receive the blessing. Truly amazing age and amazing time we are living in. So now we have to be more aggressive, right? To be able to reach them out and really give them the blessing. And then with that, the power of Heavenly Parent and true parents, and then the power of the blessing, everything can be changed. Everything can be transformed. Aju. And then number 9. So after we have concluded, so to conclude formally, also our regional youth forum from May to November, then we had the regional youth forum partners appreciation ceremony, also government recognition to IAYSP. So this is done in our headquarters, around 60 to 70 people and leaders from different organizations, our partners, and also online, so we could carry this out. So this is in our headquarters, where our major partners came from the NTF-LCAC. We have from the National Security Council, Hands of Our Children, and the ILG joined online, and of course our UPF and IAYSP. So also we receive special messages that was given through online, especially our regional president, President Hori, also President of IAYSP International, Mr. Koji Matsuda, and of course, the upcoming chairman of the National Youth Commission, Honorable Ronald Gian Cardema, who is always saying the public that YSP is the best organization in our nation. Aju. So also YSP was the one who endorsed him to President Duterte to become again, he was the chairman of NYC before through our endorsement also, and then now he will be becoming the new chairman again of NYC, and then we gave again another endorsement. So he's very, very proud and really inspired to YSP. So these are our major partners. The NTF-LCAC that was created through the EO70 by our President Duterte. We have the National Security Council, the DILG. We have the also non-government organization, the Hands of Our Children. This is the parents of the children who were recruited na naging communist, mga magulang nila. Ito, until this time, some of them are still looking for their children. Hindi pa nila nahanap yung iba. So they are really working closely with us. And then also, of course, UPF. And then during this recognition, we were able to present, we have given them the plaque of appreciation. And then actually they appreciate so much because sabi nila, ang ganda ng plaque natin, very dignified. So nakita nila that our organization, and then they really appreciated. You know, when we met our partners, we created like very close relationship with them. Talagang we are like a family already. Talagang iba na talaga na we are working very closely with the government. This is not ordinary what we have created. And then also we have presented the certificate of appreciation to all our beloved speakers, especially our Chonwi Won Chair, Dr. Kito, Dr. Julius, Reverend Ronnie, and our speakers from different agencies from National Security Council, si Dr. Clavejo. You know, he's already like a member. He's already like a member. Si Dr. Clavejo is very amazed with the teaching of Father and Mother Moon. Ang tawag niya na kina True Parents, Father and Mother Moon. And then, after this, after ng Regional Youth Forum Partners Appreciation, immediately he asked us to make a letter and then to reach out Security Advisor General Esperon. He wanted to meet. So actually, we have to pray for this. We will be having meeting later with the NSC, National Security Council, top leadership. Our organization will be having a meeting. So let's pray. So really, as we can see, continues a movement based on, you know, the activities that we are doing starting from Rally of Hope. So they are all very happy and very inspired. Also, during this Partners Appreciation, we were able to award Ambassadors for Peace Award. Actually, they were very inspired. Si Colonel Chico from NTF-LCAC, ngayon sa HOOCM na siya. He's a retired military. Immediately after he received the award, immediately he took photo and then posted sa Facebook. He's very, very proud. For them, really, you know, this is really highest, you know, like award that they can receive. And then actually, True Parents' signature is here, right? In this Ambassador for Peace Award. They were really, really proud and really inspired to receive this Ambassador for Peace Award. And then, you know, also as the major organizer, the IAYSP and NYC of the Regional Youth Forum, also we give the appreciation, plaque of appreciation. You know, during this time, NYC, they are actually like ashamed to give us the certificate because very simple. But for us, YSP, we gave very dignified. Lahat po ng prepare natin na plaque, certificates, very dignified. So they look at our organization very, you know, ang taas ng tingin nila sa organization natin. We prepared very well, and then we gave very dignified plaque and also certificates. And then kaya minsan nahiya sila actually na iabot itong nila, certificate of appreciation to YSP because very, very simple. But for us, we prepared very well. So this is really True Parents organization. That's why this is the organization of the Messiah. That's why we have to try our best always to, you know, to the highest level. So government organizations recognize us on that level. Aju, truly amazing, our Heavenly Parent and True Parents. And then also during the Partners Appreciation, we were able to launch our RYF lecture manual. So ito ang laman nito, lahat ng lectures, sa message ni President Hori, Dr. Ward, and all our speakers. Kung ano yung content sa Regional Youth Forum natin, everything is here. And then, you know, good news, already we have printed some copies, and then Dr. Kittle were able to bring to America. Nagdala si Dr. Kittle, and then they are now reaching out sa isang state, I think state of Georgia, yata sa USA, na nag-declare yung governor doon to educate lahat ng youth doon, ng high school students about the yung sa wrong ng communism. So Dr. Kittle brought this to Dr. to American leadership, and he's discussing there, especially to Dr. Jenkins, and then they are trying to reach out the governor of Georgia. The government of Georgia, really amazing, continuous, continuous, our events are really continuously moving forward, reaching out more and invest as we lay foundation, and then we are reaching up, continuously. Truly amazing, right? Really, we are very grateful to all our leaders and all our staff, all those who have participated in this great victory. Everybody, actually, also those who have prayed for this event that we had. And then, recently, this was, I think, just December, when was this? I think December 18. And then there is this is the 3rd year anniversary of the NTF LCAP, organized, as you can see here. Here is General, Esperon. He's the vice chair of NTF LCAP, and then he's also the national security advisor of the National Security Council. So we joined the Zoom, YSP and also UPF were invited. And also President Duterte was the one gave his message also during this time. So this is the 3rd year anniversary of the NTF LCAP, their work to eliminate, communism and solve this problem of insurgency through the whole nation approach. So we were able to participate, and then, we were recognized by the government, private sector partners, International Association for Youth and Students of Peace, Filipinas, AJU. So let's really give a big hand to our Heavenly Parent and true parents, AJU, and to all of us who have contributed and participated, through also prayers of all brothers and sisters. This is truly amazing now. The government now is really recognizing directly our movement and the work of our beloved true parents. Really amazing. And then to conclude this event, then our beloved President, Rodrigo Duterte, gave his message. Really amazing. So we feel that really the national government of our country now is really recognizing clearly what we are doing. So we are their partner really in solving this problem of communism, AJU as private sector. So we will be, working more with the government, solving the problem also of teenage pregnancy, as President Duterte again signed the EO 141 to address the teenage pregnancy in our country. And then finally, we have the 3-day divine principle education and graduation of Christian leaders. So after PCLC, but I think even before that already in Cavite, our beloved Bishop Joshua Hosol were able to educate, for in 3 weeks time, I think almost a month, for these pastors with their wives to complete the education of divine principle. And then they responded very positively and really received and accepted true parents as the Lord of the Second Advent. AJU, truly amazing now. This is really first time now that our Christian leaders are now receiving and completing the education of the divine principle and really understanding truly who true parents are, right? They're not just religious leaders, but they are really the second coming. So it's very, very important. So as you can see here, their team in Cavite with our regional provincial leader also, and also Kuya Joel Amangan, they have educated, they, according to Kuya Joshua, like there are a schedule of Tuesdays and I think Thursdays. So they have done and completed this around 3 to 4 weeks hanggang natapos nila. And then also Kuya Joshua could be able to give the accomplishments and of true parents, vision and mission of true parents, and then their life course also they receive, and then they were very, very inspired, and then they could be able to come to our headquarters for their graduation. As you can see, also some of their wives are joining. So when they come here, it's really great that we could have the graduation in our Philippine National Headquarters. They were really, really inspired to be here, actually, so with their wives. So this time we are preparing them for the blessing. So when they come here, Dr. Kittle gave the very important message about marriage in the garden. And then I could see how much inspired they are, and also based on their reflections. So they are really well educated now, the principal, and then they will be working very closely with us. So this is the time when they receive the certificate here in the Philippine headquarters. So also some testimonies. This is Bishop Jess Zurilia. So all of them already received and accepted the true parents. And then also during this time, we were able to give them True Mother's autobiography. Dr. Zurilia, Bishop Zurilia already received. First, Bishop Joshua already presented to him after he completed last time the education of the divine principle. So these are truly amazing things that had happened in this year, 2021. So how can we really realize substantial channel group? So Mother said, we need to do witnessing. So how will we restore this nation? God's homeland. There is no way except through witnessing. We must turn people around through witnessing. All our businesses and organizations need to move in one direction. To welcome the new age that is upon us, you need to have a clear attitude of mind. For this day, I have opened all the doors. I am contemplating many plans for the future global providence. We have to bring tangible results that are visible to the eyes. I know that this is possible because God will definitely work. So True Mother said, the only way is really witnessing. That's why True Mother now, we organize our movement centering on Family Federation and UPF, reaching out and making people become peace peace ambassadors first, or peace associates first, building relationship muna, and then slowly we will bring them to Heavenly Parents Holy Community in Family Federation, and then ultimately make them Chonbo families, right? So this is very clear way that True Mother have shared to us. Ngayon, binago na ni True Mother, kaya tayo, we're doing Ahn Shi during Ahn Shi service, and then basically yung Sunday sana, this is time for new people. We can organize in the regional level, or we visit churches. We can use Sundays to really reach out people, right? So there's no other way but to do witnessing continuously, Mother said. So Mother said, I know this is possible because God will definitely work. God is really working very hard, right? So Mother said, we need to take action. It is important to make a plan, but more important to take action. Be a person who practices. We are living in the era when achievements must be tangible. Your church should be a place where the lights are always on because you are awake at night. Wouldn't Father be drawn to the churches that have the lights on while he tours around the world? I am saying that you should make yours a place that True Father would not pass by without stopping. So really now, Mother is telling us, more than anything else, what is most important now is to take action. It's important to make a plan, right? Make a blueprint, what we want to do. So we are going to make a plan. So also, first week of January, we're going to have the Chunil Book Leaders meeting in the Philippines with all our leaders. Going to have all the reports, and then especially our plan for 2022. So it's important to make a plan, Mother said, but more important to take action. Be a person who practices, Mother said. We are living in the era when achievements must be tangible. Ibig sabihin, even without saying what you have done, what you have accomplished, but people have to see, right? So achievements should be tangible, sabi ni True Mother. So this is really very, right time for us to really think about, lalo na ngayon as we are about to end 2021. Time to reflect, what have I accomplished during this year? And then really, this is now the time also to make new determination for the next year, 2022. That is very, very providential. True Mother is working very hard for the realization of Heavenly Unified Korea. So also in our country, how can we contribute for that goal of True Mother? So with all the works that we are doing, we can be able to really contribute. So this is now the time to really bring substantial results that can be seen, not only inside our own Heavenly Parents Holy Community, but all people outside. So they were going to recognize us as what is happening now, right? The government now is recognizing the efforts, the works that we are doing centering in our beloved True Mother. So these achievements must be tangible, each families, each of us, each individuals. So we have to really take action, work hard, and really practice continuously, even though it's not easy. But as every day we are trying our best, we can be victorious. So Mother said, become model of loyalty, filial piety, and fidelity. So God welcomes this time when He can directly govern us. He is manifesting Himself as the King of all kings. Therefore, we cannot let him remain a king without the people. That is why I want you to be among those who demonstrate loyalty, filial piety, and fidelity. This time in history will come only once. If you want to participate, then you must change in every respect. Kaya nga, really, how to, also as many things are happening, marami na tayong accomplish this year also, but also this is the time to, look deep inside our hearts more and more. So sabi ni Mother, if you want to participate, then you must change in every respect. So this time in history will come only once. So we have to really become a model of loyalty, filial piety, and fidelity. Really time to reflect and really make new determination during this time. And then Mother's explaining here, God, is manifesting himself as the King of all kings, right? So we are building kingdom of heaven. So definitely God, Heavenly Parent, is the King, right? King of all kings. And then we have our true parents, the substantial on earth. So a king cannot become a king without people, right? We cannot make this really kingdom without people. Kaya sabi ni True Mother, we have to really witness. We have to become a model of loyalty, filial piety, and fidelity. We have to really continue to reach out and bring all people to Heavenly Parent, Aju, and then to our Heavenly Parents Holy Community, so that really we can accomplish and really fulfill Kingdom of Heaven on earth, where all people honor Heavenly Parent as the King of all kings, right? And then our true parents as the King and Queen, representing Heavenly Parent on earth, Aju. So we really need to become a model. So that's why Mother said, if all of us wants to participate, we have to change in every respect. So this is now the time to, have deep reflection, individually, also as a family, and then make really new determination as we will be welcoming the year 2022. And then finally, Mother said, there's no other path than to move forward actively. So now you are in a new era, wearing new clothes and receiving indescribable cosmic power from our Heavenly Parent. No one has been able to experience anything comparable. So what should you do? Now, there is no path other than to move forward actively. You have to step up to meet the goal. Do you understand? You will do that, won't you? So I believe in you and I love you very, very much. Please be strong. So this is Mother's very precious message to all of us. So we are now really living in the new era. Mother said, wearing new clothes and receiving indescribable cosmic power from our Heavenly Parent. That's why Mother said, if we unite with True Mother, right, tenfolds or 100-folds of miracles will take place. We are now receiving, Mother said, indescribable cosmic power from Heavenly Parent. That's why when we move, kaya nga sabi ni True Mother dito, the only way for us is to move forward actively. As long as you are doing something, doing your mission, doing your responsibility, what will going to happen will just, tremendous result will just come and come continuously, right? That's why we just need to move forward, sabi ni True Mother. There's no other path than to move forward actively. You have to step up to meet the goal. So no matter what, we have to bring the realization of Heavenly Unified Korea by 2022 and Heavenly Unified World by 2027. That's why also in our nation, with all these foundations that we have, let's use this to advance more, right? And be able to really restore our nation and really offer our nation to Heavenly Parent and True Parents. So please remember, despite the challenges and difficulties, please remember, despite our limitations, Mother always believes in each one of us. Aju, that's why kahit sometimes we fall short, not only sometimes, many times we fall short from heaven's expectation. But Heavenly Parent and True Parents, our True Mother, never changes in trusting us, in believing in us. That's why let's hold on to this, right? So Mother said, I believe in you and I love you very, very much. Please be strong. This is True Mother's wish and this is True Mother's hope for all of us. And then this is True Mother's confirmation for all of us. That's why sometimes, maybe many challenges and difficulties we're experiencing in our life, especially this time. Another typhoon came, devastated several areas. Still, brothers and sisters are on the way to recover. But, despite these challenges and difficulties, sabi nga sa prayer kanina, this is also opportunity for us to develop deeper relationship to Heavenly Parent and to our beloved True Parents, and how to keep heart of gratitude despite all these things that have happened. So let us always remember that True Mother always believes in us despite our shortcomings and limitations. And True Mother loves each one of us equally and so much, right? That's why True Mother said we have to be strong. Aju, so with this, we have to really fulfill our responsibility and really bring completion in the providence together with our beloved True Mother. Aju, so let's really, move forward and really, fulfill. Let's really fulfill True Mother's expectation and really, as we welcome this 2022, let's really have new heart, new determination with really a stronger, desire to accomplish our responsibilities and really accomplish heaven's wish and expectation and truly become heavenly parents and true parents, filial sons and daughters that can really give light to this world. Aju, so let's really do our best and really bring victory to our heavenly parent and true parents. Thank you very much, beloved brothers and sisters, for this year, 2021. Thank you very much for all your efforts that you have invested. Everyone have really, contributed a lot with all these things that we have accomplished, that our nation have accomplished this year, 2021. Let's really be proud of these things and also together, also feel, also still, ask for repentance to our heavenly parent and true parents. Still, it's not enough, right? We have to do more and really work harder. And really, let's really start the year 2022 with a new mind, new heart, and with really greater determination to accomplish more for our heavenly parent and true parents, for our nation, and for the sake of our future generations. Aju, so let us really thank each other in our centers, in our families, and let's really move forward. So after 2 days, we're going to officially close this year, and then we're going to welcome the new year of 2022 with greater determination and really greater expectation for the year 2022 for Heavenly Parent and for our beloved true parents. So once again, let's really offer our deepest gratitude to our Heavenly Parent and to our beloved true parents and to our beloved true Mother who is really guiding us directly on earth. Let's give a big and thunderous round of applause to our beloved true parents. So thank you very much, beloved brothers and sisters. I really wish everyone to have really a great and prosperous new year and really greater hope for the year 2022. And let's together, hand in hand, march forward with our beloved true Mother and really bring great victory for Heavenly Unified Korea for 2022 and Heavenly Unified World 2027. Thank you very much, and may Heavenly Parent and true parents bless everyone with heavenly fortune. Please stay safe and God bless everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Halog. I request our national leader to offer a benediction prayer.
Please join me in prayer. 사랑하시는 한국 부모님, 전진 참 부모님 감사합니다. Today, the 11th day, the 27th day of the 11th month in the 9th year of Channel Group, December 30, 2021. Heavenly Parent, we are truly grateful for allowing us to gather today, together with all our beloved brothers and sisters, as we are about to end this year, 2021. We are truly grateful for reminding us of all the things that we have done together with you and with our beloved true parents. I really pray that all these things can be used to advance forward, Heavenly Parents, so that we can truly restore our nation and we can really contribute in the reunification of North and South Korea, our beloved true parents' cherished dream and desire, Heavenly Parents, and to eventually establish Heavenly Unified World by 2027. Heavenly Parent, we are truly amazing how much really grateful we are that despite this pandemic, despite the challenges that we have experienced this year, we could really feel how much you are working, how much you have protected each one of us, how much you have embraced all of us, Heavenly Parents, all our Chongo families, all our Dust families, all brothers and sisters. I really pray, Heavenly Parents, that with all this grace and blessing we have received from you, we can be able to really make new determination this time, as we will be welcoming New Year of 2022. Heavenly Parents, I really pray that all of us can really accomplish more, and hand in hand, we can truly offer great victory to heaven and be able to really bring comfort to your heart and to the heart of our beloved True Mother. I really pray for True Mother's good health. Heavenly Parents, please always protect True Mother. Please keep her healthy all the time. And I really pray that we can really together accomplish Heavenly Parents and True Parents' dream of completing the providence in True Mother's lifetime. How really fortunate we are, how lucky we are that we were given this opportunity to live in this time that only happened once in history. Heavenly Parents, please forgive us for all our limitations, our shortcomings, especially this year of 2021. We know really a lot of challenges we couldn't still overcome, Heavenly Parent, but we would like to really make new determination as we welcome 2022, Heavenly Parents, to really become victorious sons and daughters of yours, that really become really sons and daughters that can really make you proud of. I really pray that really your great blessing and heavenly fortune will be upon all our Chondu families, our blessed families, not only of our nation, but all the nations of the world, all our brothers and sisters who are continuously working, sacrificing, supporting our beloved True Parents, our True Mother. Please bless each one as we welcome this new year of 2022. Once again, we really offer all these things that we have accomplished together with all our brothers and sisters with our humble heart. Please receive all these things, Heavenly Parents, and we will going to really unite continuously and really work harder, Heavenly Parents, to really fulfill your expectation from our nation and really make this nation as a second daughter nation, a victorious nation that can really support our fatherland, Heavenly Parents, our original homeland, Heavenly Parents, and really together we're going to really build substantial channel book in the lifetime of our beloved True Mother. Once again, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts, Heavenly Parents. We really lift up everything to you, Heavenly Parents, and really through this we can advance forward, Heavenly Parents, to really accomplish your expectation and your wish for the year 2022, together with all my precious beloved blessed families, Chonbo families, all our leaders and brothers and sisters in this nation of the Philippines. We would like to really offer everything, Heavenly Parents, with grateful heart. Please receive this as we offer with gratitude and report this in our names. Leo Angelo, tayo halog na Central Family. Aju. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Once again, let's give our national leader a round of applause for his very inspiring message. It is truly inspiring to look back to our most successful events for the year 2021. Though we are still challenged through the pandemic, we adapt to the new normal and we were able to reach more people and accomplish a lot of breakthroughs. With this, we are determined to work harder for the next year and also be determined to dream more for the providence and really walk hand in hand with our True Mother for the next year, especially as we go through the next years. Well, I hope that we are all inspired and we can really be able to determine for our next year's activities. And now, to show our gratitude to our heavenly parents and true parents, let us have our offering. Let us sing My Offering. Now, let us join our hearts as we pray for our offering. Let us welcome Miss Yevgeny Patulak for her offering prayer.
Please join me in my prayer. O loving Heavenly Parent, and our victorious true parents of heaven, earth, and mankind, we thank you for your unconditional love, guidance, and protection every day. We thank you for having faith in us despite of all our flaws and limitations. We thank you for all the blessings you have bestowed upon us. As we lay before you our humble offering, we give you all that we are and everything that you have entrusted to us. May we can use this for the sake of your kingdom and glory. We'd also like to extend and multiply these blessings to everyone who is in need and suffering right now. Please heal them and comfort them. Oh, loving Heavenly Parent and true parents, we thank you for everything. I would like to pray and report all these things on behalf of all my brothers and sisters in our names. Yevgeny and Kenji Kawaguchi as blessed couple of Chunaguk. Ahn Shi.
Aju. Now let us have our individual prayer. Let us all pray, brothers and sisters. Aju. Thank you very much, everyone. Let us now conclude our Ahn Shi family service by singing our recessional song, Song of Unity. that concludes our Ahn Shi family service today. Thank you very much, everyone, for participating today's service. Thank you also for our HQ staff for being the host for today. And happy Rizal Day and happy New Year for everyone. May we all have a victorious day ahead. Salamat po. And thank you so much po. Thank you so much, your national leader, for your inspiring guidance. And thank you very much, everyone, for your participation.
Thank you so much, Chosun, NL, Sapeta, brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for attending our Ahn Shi family service. Happy New Year, everyone. Let's greet each other. 감사합니다. 사랑합니다.
Happy New Year!
New Year!
Arigatou gozaimashita.
감사합니다.
Morning,
Thank you very much.
Bans, Happy New Year.
Happy Results Day.
What time you bet?
Thank you so much, Benji. Alright. 감사합니다, everyone.
Happy New Year po. Tomas Stefan.